What are your thoughts on the I-26 connector?
Thank you for the question, Carol. Basically, Linda, basically what we should have done is we should have taken into consideration that this big highway project is going to have a terrific impact on the environment. Right now, having looked at what the DOT has done, it doesn't look like we have a plan to protect the environment other than silk fencing. One of the other things that I have not seen the city become activated about are suggestions that would minimize intrusion into our neighborhoods here in Asheville, and to be very proactive about that. So I'm very disappointed about that. The other thing that I'm very disappointed in is that the city of Asheville has not, through its stormwater department, nor its traffic or transportation division, not talked about putting in green infrastructure, which would minimize runoff, not only during construction, but over the life of the project into our watershed. So that very much concerns me. Also, installation of other devices that would capture rainwater. I guess the most disturbing part is the fact that it's going to come right slap dab in the middle of low-income neighborhoods here in Asheville by virtually surrounding them, and not a whole lot of consideration has been given to what we call, we got Hillcrest right there in the middle of the expressway anyway, just absolutely inundated by construction and what we call environmental racism. You've got the Burton Street neighborhood that looks like it is at risk as well. And there's not pertinent conversation being had about those issues, none of them right now, by City Council, are being led by City Council. So I'm very concerned that what does not get attention will be neglected. I'm believing too that there are going to be a lot of folks displaced, okay? And that disturbs me without proper planning. I've seen it happen before when the Crosstown Expressway came, when there were whole neighborhoods that it was plopped smack dab in the middle of, and these people were given nominal amounts of money for their property and just cast wherever they could go. And a lot of them happened to be poor people, working people anyway. And so that process of just wholesale removal of entire neighborhoods and people who probably don't have a lot of folks advocating for them. Nobody talking to them except for when they go door to door and tell them that the road's going to take your property, or that we need Hillcrest and we're just going to decimate it. So those types of things disturb me, that we have not had leadership from our city council to look after those disruptions that this highway will cause. And life as we know it will never be the same once this highway comes through. It can be done, it can probably be done, it's not going to be done. Big projects like this are always disrupted. But I guess my biggest concern is that the overall losers are going to be people who've lost a lot anyway, and who can ill afford to lose more. So that would be my answer. And so hopefully, once we get on council, we can lead the initiative to negotiate on behalf of our neighborhoods and our communities, so that there is no wholesale dissipation of people and just the disruption that these major highway projects have caused historically here in Asheville.
Thank you.